this new book I heard. So can I open it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure.
Thank you. Wow, elaborate packing. And well, this seems to be a wonderful book for people in banking and trade finance. Success to CDCS. So tell us about this book and what inspired you to write this book. So it says CDCS Volume 2. So what is CDCS?
Yeah. It's good to be with you today, Mr. Kamran. And it's a pleasure to have you here all the way you've come on this occasion on my birthday. Coming to my study material, which I would prefer to call it as a study material, or in the absence of a mentor, how a student can prepare himself for this examination. The CDCS is nothing but the full form is Certified Documentary Credit Specialist. So you are a credit specialist in documentation, and the certification is awarded by LIBF, London Institute of Banking and Finance.
So CDCS is certification for document credit,
Right.
and it is a certificate awarded by the London School of Finance.
Institute of Banking and Finance.
London Institute of Banking and Finance. As you see, I'm just catching up on this.
Yes.
So, who takes these courses, or what do people learn when they are certified from London Institute of Banking and Finance?
Good. See, in fact, in every banking industry, there is a separate department for trade finance.
Okay.
This trade, just like any other department you have, different parts in the banking industry, you have a trade finance department. This department exclusively deals with letters of credit, bank guarantees, all we call it as non-fund based business, where exactly the involvement of the funds is not there. It's a non-fund based.
Got it.
And here what happens is, in this examination, which is conducted by LIBF, the students get an opportunity to acquire good knowledge, update themselves about UCP. UCP is nothing but Uniform Customs and Practice.
Got it.
So, any person who is handling forex transactions related to letters of credit, where the bank gives an irrevocable undertaking to the supplier, to the seller, that the bank is giving an undertaking on behalf of the buyer, that is the importer, that the bank will make the payment provided all the documents are complied with. But how will a person in a bank know that all the documents are complied? He has to adhere to these rules and regulations.
Got it. So the CDCS exam is a preparation for a person in the trade finance department of a bank or any industry.
Wherever he's handling exports and imports.
Got it. So he or she will be able to learn all those standards and as they prepare for this exam.
Right.
Now, does the London Institute of Banking and Finance offer this as a course as well, or are they just a certifying body?
Now, this London Institute, they have in their curriculum, they have this course and they give the material.
Okay.
But there is no exactly, the material is given, and once you register on their site, they also have some mock tests, some here and there, they have the video recordings also.
Okay.
But in fact, a student would feel comfortable to have a mentor who would coach them completely with the entire material before appearing for the examination.
Got
Now
it.
here what happened is, all over the world, globally, we have very few mentors who give one-to-one coaching. There are institutes conducting these classes in different parts of the world, and a student, he has to pay a little higher amount for examination. He doesn't want to take the risk. So what he feels is, unless I'm comfortable, I will not take up the exam. So he goes for this coaching, which is almost 3 to 4 months of rigorous coaching. If you do every day 2 to 3 hours, otherwise it's a 6-month coaching. And this coaching is completely based on this UCP, what I told you, Uniform Customs and Practice, and it is also based on International Standard Banking Practice, ISBP. So this ISBP is nothing but for examination of documents.
So let's step back a bit. So you said LIBF offers this course as well, but the summary is that in addition to that course, this curriculum, whatever you have written in this book, is a supplement to that,
Correct.
and
Correct.
it is their approach to the examination.
Right.
Right? So you mentioned two things here. One is having a mentor, and then second is having curriculum to prepare for that examination. So how is this book different from the curriculum that LIBF offers?
Very good. That's a very good question. Because in fact, what LIBF gives you is a complete textbook. Let us say there are 25 topics in it. But each topic, as a banker or as any working person, he may not find enough time to read the entire textbook. And one has to have a thorough understanding of the textbook. So how to have a thorough understanding, or even a person who has not worked in trade finance, he wants to acquire this qualification and then jump into this trade finance department. So what I thought is, having put in 40 years of experience in this trade finance and coaching these people who are appearing for CDCS in the last 15 years, and after my retirement, I thought this is my second innings. I can take this as an opportunity to compile everything as a study material to facilitate the student in appearing for the examination. So every line in the textbook is prepared as a question. So once a student reads these question and answers, he gets a thorough understanding of what is there in that particular topic.
Got it. All right, so looks like a fantastic book, and it is a compilation of 40 years of experience condensed into 2 volumes or 4 volumes?
Yeah, it's let us put 2, that all the we have divided into 3 parts. One is the entire textbook, the second is all the document examination, and the third is the multiple choice questions. So maybe it comes up to 3 to 4 volumes. That would be fine, 3 to 4 volumes. And because I do not want to make it like a textbook, it is a study material where a student gets into practice.
This is a study material
Correct.
for all professionals who are interested in taking the CDCS exam. The books are available for place to order now.
Yes.
Go ahead and grab your books. And I'm super excited about this for you personally. You have brought 40 years of your experience into this book, and I'm looking forward to seeing many candidates successfully adopt this book and have a wonderful career. Thank you so much for allowing me to be part of your journey.
Yes, it's a pleasure.
And I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Again.
Thank you, Kamran.
Success to CDCS.
Yes.